Hello there! Welcome to a world where the first thing you notice isn't the food, but the sound. Imagine wandering down a Tokyo side street, drawn by the rich aroma of ramen broth wafting from a tiny shop. The neon lights flicker above you, and the city's hum fades as you approach a glowing doorway. You push aside the Norin curtain and step into a world of steam, savory scents, and noise. The air is thick with anticipation, and the warmth inside is a welcome contrast to the cool street outside. Not just any noise, but a full-on symphony of slurping. It's a sound that fills the room, echoing off the walls and mingling with laughter and chatter. Where I'm from, that would earn you a stern look. Here, it's the soundtrack of satisfaction. The louder the slurp, the better the meal is supposed to taste. Businessmen, students, families, all hunched over bowls, lifting noodles and slurping with gusto. It's a ritual that brings everyone together, no matter their background or age. The room buzzes with this chorus, a sharp contrast to Japan's reputation for quiet politeness. Here the rules are different, and the energy is contagious. But in this corner, noise is a compliment. Each slurp is a thank you to the chef, a way to show appreciation for the hours spent perfecting the broth. Slurping is a public declaration. This food is delicious. It's a joyful, uninhibited celebration of flavor, and everyone is invited to join in. The rules you learned at home, flipped upside down. Here, the etiquette is all about enthusiasm, not restraint. Here, being noisy is a sign of respect for the chef. The more you enjoy your meal, the more you're encouraged to let it show. So pull up a stool, grab your chopsticks, and get ready to rethink everything you know about table manners. Don't be shy, embrace the slurp, and you'll fit right in. In Japan, slurping is part of the adventure. It's a sensory experience that goes beyond taste, connecting you to the culture and the people around you. And it's the best welcome you'll get. So next time you find yourself in a Japanese noodle bar, don't hold back. Join the chorus and savor every noisy, delicious moment. In the West, noisy eating is a big no-no. But in Japan, slurping noodles is the highest form of praise. A hearty slurp tells the chef, "This is fantastic." Silence, on the other hand, might worry them. Did you not enjoy it? In a culture where pride in one's craft matters, your slurp is your thank you. What's rude in London is connection in Tokyo. Slurping bridges the gap between chef and diner. It's a simple, joyful way to show appreciation, and a reminder that manners are all about context. In Japan, there's a special word for the sound of slurping noodles, zuru zuru. It's not just a quirky noise, but a celebrated part of the dining experience. The act of slurping is so iconic that it's become an onomatopoeia, a word that mimics the very sound it describes. But zuru zuru is more than a sound. It's a cultural ritual, a way to show appreciation for the meal and the chef's hard work. In bustling ramen shops, the chorus of slurping is a sign that everyone is enjoying their food to the fullest. Zuru zuru captures the anticipation as you lift the noodles, the rising steam that warms your face, and the noisy delight that follows with every mouthful. It's a sensory celebration, engaging taste, smell, and sound all at once. Historically, slurping was the soundtrack of Edo period fast food stalls, where busy workers grabbed a quick, satisfying meal. The sound filled the air, echoing through narrow streets and tiny shops, becoming part of the city's daily rhythm. Today, it's a comfort passed down through generations. Families gather around steaming bowls, sharing stories and laughter, united by the familiar sound of noodles being enjoyed together. Kids learn to slurp by watching their parents, picking up the technique and the meaning behind it. It's a small but important lesson in savoring food and honoring tradition. In Japan, that sound means all is well and the food is good. It's a sign of satisfaction, a way to let the chef know their efforts are appreciated. When you hear a noodle shop's zuru zuru chorus, you're hearing living history, a tradition that's alive in every bowl, every bite, and every joyful slurp. By joining in, you're not just eating, you're participating in a centuries-old tradition, connecting with locals and fellow travelers alike. So next time you find yourself in a Japanese noodle shop, don't be shy, slurp away. It's a delicious way to connect with Japan's past and present, and to show your appreciation, one noisy mouthful at a time. Slurping isn't just tradition, it's science. When you slurp, you pull in air with the noodles, aerating the broth and unlocking more flavor. It's like swirling wine to release its aroma. Plus, noodles are served piping hot. Slurping cools them just enough so you don't burn your mouth. It's a clever, practical technique, maximum flavor, perfect temperature. What seems quirky is actually the best way to enjoy your meal. Slurping is both polite and smart. In Japan, noisy eating is engineered for taste. Picture this. Bob, a tourist from the other side of the world, finds himself in a bustling ramen shop in the heart of Tokyo. He sits quietly at the counter, carefully eating his noodles the way he was taught back home, making as little noise as possible, trying to be polite and respectful in this unfamiliar setting. All around him the locals, including a friendly regular named Mr. Tanaka, are slurping their noodles with gusto, filling the air with a symphony of cheerful sounds. Bob glances around, feeling a bit lost and out of place. He wonders if he's missing some unspoken rule, or if he's somehow offending everyone by eating so quietly. But Mr. Tanaka just smiles at Bob, understanding that he's not being rude, he's simply not in on the secret yet. To Mr. Tanaka, Bob isn't disrespectful, just missing out on the full ramen experience. For many visitors, the first time they hear the loud slurping in a Japanese ramen shop, it's a real culture shock. It's so different from what they're used to. In many countries, making noise at the table is considered bad manners. So, for Bob and other tourists, it feels strange, even a little embarrassing, to make any sound while eating. Ironically, in Japan, it's the quiet eaters who stand out. The silence draws more attention than the noise ever could. Here, slurping isn't just accepted, it's encouraged. Locals believe that slurping helps cool down the hot noodles, enhances the flavor, and shows appreciation for the chef's work. When someone eats quietly, it can seem like they're hesitant, unsure, or maybe not enjoying the meal as much as they could be. It's a classic case of cultural wires getting crossed. What's polite in one country can be misunderstood in another. So while Bob's quiet manners would be praised at home, here in Japan, he's actually missing out on a chance to connect with the local culture. The real way to experience ramen in Japan? Don't hold back, dive in, slurp loudly, and let yourself be part of the lively atmosphere. That's how you truly savor ramen like a local, showing your enjoyment and respect for the meal. In Japan, the louder your enjoyment, the more you're celebrating the food and the people who made it. So next time you find yourself in a ramen shop, don't be shy. Join the chorus of slurps and you'll discover a whole new way to enjoy your meal. Recently, the term nuhara, noodle harassment, sparked debate in Japan. Some suggested slurping might bother foreign visitors. Many Japanese found the idea baffling. Why change a cherished tradition? The backlash was swift. Slurping is part of the culture, not an offense. The debate highlighted the tension between tradition and global sensitivity. Most agreed travel is about experiencing local customs, not changing them. Complaining about slurping in Japan misses the point. The noisy noodle slurp isn't going anywhere, it's a proud part of Japanese identity. Ready to try slurping for yourself? Be confident, no half-hearted attempts. Use your chopsticks to lift a small portion of noodles. Lean in close, purse your lips, and suck in with a quick, sharp breath. Let the sound happen, zuru. It might feel odd at first, but nobody's judging. Your effort will be appreciated. Slurping shows you're embracing the culture. It's more than eating, it's communication, history, and joy. The slurp says, I'm here, I'm happy, and this is delicious. So dive in, make some noise, and savor the experience. It'll make your trip richer and tastier. Right, I'm off for a bowl of ramen. Zuru zuru!